you along through the story. And, you know, last year with the introduction of the next-gen consoles, we introduced the city.
Up next, the Pistons taking on the Warriors. For Detroit, the stars have aligned, performing better than last season. You can feel the energy and excitement around this club as they continue their upward trend. Warriors, Pistons is next. We'll be right back. Hi, and welcome everyone here on 2K.
Kevin, thank you.
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Now Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. James Wiseman's out there with MP. And for Detroit, we've got Cunningham. Olynyk is out there with Bay. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Magruder in at the 2-guard position. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played in New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
And so it's the Warriors getting on the board first. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Warriors on D. It's a 3-point game. Bay with it. He's been a go-to guy for them when they've needed offense. He's averaging 19 points a game. Thompson inside. And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by Stewart. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
Very difficult game to predict. They are not familiar with each other. I expect to see a lot of in-game adjustments tonight on both sides.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And you talk about how important a situation can be for a rookie. Heisman came into an ideal one.
He did, Kevin. You talk about a kid getting coached up advice from multiple Hall of Famers. James Wiseman was also willing to listen, and he made the most of it. That shows how much a team's culture matters.
To the paint, here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
This is what Steph gives you, the sizzle and the steak, the highlights and the plays where he just grinds it out.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
There, they get it going. 1 for 4 now. Always feel good to get that first one.
Now here's Curry, MP, and MP throws it down.
Such a clever facilitator. Steph Curry is fantastic at noticing when his teammates are uncovered.
The Pistons have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Now Cunningham. Olynyk up top. Pass to Magruder. Clock at 6. And here's Thompson. What a tremendous game he played against Cleveland. The 3 from MP. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of what why they've been able to get these good looks.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Magruder. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Here's Cunningham. And Wiseman sends it back.
And on a per-minute basis, Wiseman already gets a lot of blocks, and his defensive awareness will only improve with time. Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here.
And something we've seen the last few years, boxing ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
And a different look here for the Pistons. Grant, he's checked in for Kelly Olynyk. Diallo comes in for Sadiq Bey. Joseph, he's checked in for Rodney Magruder. Saban Lee subbed in for Cunningham. Then for the Warriors, Bielitsa. He checks in for Green. Wiggins comes in for Thompson. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now, here's MP. Following the miss by Jeremy Grant. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And amazing to even consider using a box and one in the NBA, isn't it, Greg? But Curry does that with his offense to the teams that defend him.
Kevin, I agree. It did work well in the 2019 finals. Curry has started to adjust to that look. Much harder to use when Curry has other options on offense.
Now here's Lee. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. The three from MP. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 13.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
Lee outside. Here's Diallo. And the rejection by MP. Pass to Grant. Diallo with it. Now defended by MP. To stop the run. Detroit, no good that time either. And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Kicks it out to MP. Another three for Golden State.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
Pistons trail by 19. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And that'll be two free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
No good on that one. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for James Wiseman. That one is no good. Warriors leading by 19. Launches it. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8. Now here's Diallo. Covered by Wiggins. A baseline J. 3 seconds left. And Stewart lays it up and in.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. And this Warriors team has an interesting mix of championship vets with...
The best 19 love to teach.
Agreed. No doubt Wiggins has been soaking up that wisdom. Greg stepping up his game in the process.
Yeah, a big culture shift coming from Minnesota, and he's blossomed under the tutelage of these Hall of Famers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Warriors?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Jeremy Grant is out there with Diallo. Then it's Corey Joseph. Then there's Isaiah Stewart. And it's Lee in at the 1. They're the group Detroit will start the second with. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. They'll be playing host to Toronto for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Shoots from 12. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by MP. Wiggins has got his first points of the game. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that.
So it's the Golden State Warriors ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. MP is out there with Weissman. And down the road, Greg, which current player might make for the best coach?
Well, I'm always partial to the point guard. And if you're looking for leadership, man, Chris Paul, Mike Conley, those guys I think are destined to coach. I think LeBron would be a great one as well, but I have a sneaky suspicion he'd just rather hold the team.
And the rejection by MP. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Warriors on D, 10-point lead. Here's Magruder. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Curry. Ball stolen. Cunningham with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. From 12 feet out. And Thompson sends it back.
Don't let Klay Thompson's scoring overshadow what he gives you at the defensive end.
And again, it's the Warriors missing. And Steve, we know Thompson missing.